By the time we reach our 50s, many of us start noticing subtle but frustrating changes in our vision. Blurry text, dry eyes, poor night vision, and the dreaded floaters. While aging naturally affects our eyes, most people don't realize that their diet plays a massive role in accelerating or slowing down vision decline. The eye is one of the most metabolically active organs in the human body. That means it needs a constant supply of nutrients, antioxidants, and anti-inflammatory compounds to stay sharp and clear. Yet, most diets today, especially Western diets, are lacking the very foods that protect our retinas, lenses, and optic nerves. Instead of reaching for expensive supplements or prescription eye drops right away, what if the real solution was much simpler and sitting in your spice rack or pantry? Seeds are some of the most nutrient-dense foods on the planet. They are packed with vitamins, essential fatty acids, and phytochemicals that directly nourish your eyes. But here's the catch. These tiny powerhouses are often completely overlooked by healthcare professionals when it comes to vision care. Today, we're diving deep into 7 powerful seeds that you can start using immediately to support your vision, reduce inflammation in the eyes, and protect against age-related damage like macular degeneration and cataracts. Each of these has been backed by scientific studies or traditional medicine systems, and we'll also show you how to easily incorporate them into your daily meals. Let's explore them one by one. Imagine your retina as a control center of your vision, a paper-thin layer of nerve tissue responsible for converting light into the images you see every second. Now, imagine trying to run that control center without electricity. That's exactly what happens when your body is low on zinc. Pumpkin seeds, often tossed aside after carving a jack-o'-lantern, are actually one of the most concentrated sources of dietary zinc, a trace mineral that's absolutely vital for the health of your retina, particularly the macula, the area responsible for central vision. Zinc acts like the wiring system that keeps the retina functioning smoothly. Without enough of it, the enzymes your eyes depend on to create clear, sharp images start to falter. Clinical studies have shown that zinc supplementation can slow the progression of age-related macular degeneration, AMD, a leading cause of vision loss in people over 60. But here's what many people miss. Isolated supplements don't always absorb well in the body. Whole food sources like pumpkin seeds come packaged with cofactors like magnesium and plant-based omega-3s, which enhance zinc's bioavailability and give your body what it actually needs. Beyond zinc, pumpkin seeds are also a plant-based source of alpha-linolenic acid, ALA, an omega-3 fatty acid known for reducing chronic inflammation. Inflammation is one of the silent killers of healthy vision, gradually damaging capillaries that feed the retina and optic nerve. ALA helps keep those delicate blood vessels supple, oxygen-rich, and free from microtears. But the real beauty of pumpkin seeds? They're ridiculously easy to use. You don't need to soak them, grind them, or hunt down an exotic grocery aisle. Just roast them lightly, no salt, no oil, and toss them onto your breakfast bowl or soup. Better yet, mix them with sunflower seeds and flax to create a daily aisle sprinkle you can add to almost anything. Think of it this way. By adding just a tablespoon of pumpkin seeds to your daily routine, you're not just snacking. You're fortifying your retina, supporting the cellular health of your macula, and laying the groundwork for long-term, age-resistant eyesight, all without a single prescription. And yet, most people have no idea. These little seeds are often discarded, ignored, or worse, replaced with processed snacks that offer none of the same nutritional benefits. It's a small change that could lead to massive protection over the years, and that's just the beginning. Fennel seeds have quietly existed in the backdrop of human history, used after meals to freshen breath, calm digestion, and flavor stews across ancient Rome, Persia, and India. But what most people don't know is that fennel was once considered a sacred plant in many healing traditions, specifically for its ability to clear the sight. In traditional Ayurvedic medicine, fennel is referred to as saunf, and it's not just used for bloating or indigestion. It's prescribed for patients experiencing eye strain, blurred vision, and early signs of cataract development. The reason? Fennel contains a spectrum of potent antioxidants, quercetin, anethole, and camphorol, which protect the delicate tissues in the eyes from oxidative stress. Oxidative stress is one of the silent culprits behind most age-related eye conditions. It's like rust forming on metal, slowly degrading the quality of your vision. But fennel's natural compounds work like a gentle internal cleanser, sweeping through the bloodstream and reducing the free radicals that attack the lens and retina over time. Modern science is catching up with what ancient healers always knew. In recent studies, fennel extract has shown potential to lower intraocular pressure, which is especially important for preventing or slowing progression of glaucoma. This is huge, considering that glaucoma often goes unnoticed until it's too late. But the benefits go beyond prevention. Fennel also supports ocular hydration, especially helpful for people who experience dry eyes from prolonged screen use. It's not just an eye tonic, it's an eye soother, and the beauty of fennel seeds is in their versatility. A simple fennel tea, just 1 teaspoon steeped in hot water, can become a daily ritual. Or grind the seeds into a powder and mix it with turmeric and a pinch of black pepper for a savory, healing spice blend. Even chewing on the raw seeds after meals does double duty, aiding digestion while delivering a steady stream of eye-loving antioxidants into your system. Fennel isn't trendy. It doesn't come in a shiny package with bold marketing claims. But that's exactly why it's powerful. It stood the test of time, quietly, effectively, and without side effects. And the best part? Most people already have it sitting in their kitchen, waiting to be rediscovered. Let's take a moment to appreciate one of the most underestimated ingredients sitting quietly in your pantry: sunflower seeds. Most people think of them as just a crunchy snack or something you toss on top of a salad, without much thought. But when it comes to eye health, sunflower seeds are a quiet giant. Here's why. They're one of the richest natural sources of vitamin E, a powerful antioxidant your eyes absolutely depend on. Vitamin E doesn't just hang out in your body hoping for best. It actively patrols your system, hunting down free radicals that can damage proteins and fats in the lens of your eye. Over time, this oxidative damage leads to the clouding of the lens we know as cataracts. Cataracts aren't just a visual inconvenience. They're the leading cause of blindness worldwide. While surgery can remove them, prevention is a far more effective and less invasive route. That's where sunflower seeds shine. Just 1 small handful, about 28 grams, gives you over 80% of your daily recommended intake of vitamin E. And it's not just quantity. It's bioavailable, meaning your body can actually absorb and use it effectively. But there's more. Sunflower seeds also offer trace minerals like selenium and zinc, which act as cofactors that help vitamin E do its job even better. Together, this nutrient synergy creates a defense system inside your eyes that fights off both oxidative stress and inflammation, the two villains behind most vision decline in older adults. And unlike pills or supplements, which often come with fillers or questionable absorption rates, sunflower seeds are a whole food solution. That means your body recognizes it, processes it, and puts it to work. No waste, no guesswork. How can you use them effectively? Try this. Toast a batch of raw sunflower seeds in a dry pan for just 3 to 4 minutes until golden and aromatic. Keep them in a jar and sprinkle over sautéed greens. Blend into hummus, or mix with dark chocolate chips for a high antioxidant snack. Not only are you protecting your eyes, but you're also adding crunch, flavor, and nutritional value to every bite. In a world obsessed with synthetic solutions, sunflower seeds are a reminder that sometimes the simplest answers grow straight from the earth. Let's zoom in on a modern-day problem that sneaks up on many of us. Dry, gritty eyes that feel like they've been sandpapered by the end of the day. Whether it's staring at a screen for hours, sitting in an air-conditioned room, or simply aging, dry eyes have become an unspoken plague among adults over 40. Enter chia seeds, tiny black specks that were once prized by ancient Aztec warriors for energy and endurance. But today, they're being rediscovered for something far more specific, lubricating the eyes from the inside out. Unlike eye drops, which only offer temporary relief, chia seeds tackle dry eyes at the source. They're one of the highest plant-based sources of alpha-linolenic acid, ELA, a type of omega-3 fatty acid that reduces inflammation and enhances the quality of the tear film, a critical 3-layer structure that keeps your eyes moist, nourished, and protected. But it's not just the ALA that makes chia seeds exceptional. These seeds can absorb up to 12 times their weight in water, forming a gel-like outer layer when soaked. This hydrating property helps regulate fluid balance in the body, which in turn supports better tear production and retention, especially in aging tear ducts that have lost efficiency. What makes chia seeds truly brilliant, though, is how effortlessly versatile they are. You don't need to cook or season them. Just soak a tablespoon overnight in almond milk or coconut milk. Stir in some cinnamon and honey, and wake up to a creamy chia pudding packed with eye-loving nutrients. And if sweet breakfasts aren't your thing, blend soaked chia into your morning smoothie. Mix them into oatmeal, or even add to homemade protein balls. You get hydration, fiber, protein, and omega-3s in a single serving, making them one of the most convenient eye health allies in your kitchen. Still skeptical about the link between omega-3s and eye moisture? A 2016 study published in the Journal of Clinical Ophthalmology found that patients who increased their intake of plant-based omega-3s, especially ALA, reported a significant reduction in dry eye symptoms, including irritation, redness, and visual fatigue. So if you've been blaming your screen time, the weather, or even allergies for your dry eyes, it may actually be your diet that's starving your tear glands. Chia seeds aren't just a trendy superfood. They're a functional solution for one of the most common, yet chronically ignored, eye conditions today. And the best part? They work silently in the background, nourishing your eyes daily without interrupting your routine. Known in traditional medicine as the seed of blessing, Nigella seeds are highly anti-inflammatory and have neuroprotective effects that specifically benefit the optic nerve. Recent studies show Nigella seeds can improve macular thickness, a key factor in maintaining sharp central vision. These seeds also contain thymoquinone, a compound that protects against oxidative damage in retinal cells. How to use: mix powdered Nigella seeds with raw honey for a powerful morning tonic, or add a pinch to your spice blend for rice, lentils, or stews. Why does blood sugar matter for your eyes? Because unstable glucose levels damage the delicate capillaries in the eyes, leading to diabetic retinopathy, a major cause of blindness in seniors. Fenugreek seeds help regulate insulin and stabilize post-meal glucose spikes. They also contain galactomannan, a soluble fiber that supports cardiovascular and ocular circulation. How to use: soak 1 teaspoon of seeds in water overnight and chew them in the morning on an empty stomach. You can also roast and grind the seeds to use as a warm, earthy spice in curries. Flax seeds are packed with ELA and lignans, which have been shown to reduce inflammation in the eyes and support the health of the retina and macula. They're especially effective for dry eye syndrome, commonly experienced by people who spend long hours on screens or in dry indoor environments. A small daily dose can reduce eye fatigue and improve tear stability. How to use: always grind flax seeds before consuming to release their nutrients. Add them to baked goods, soups, smoothies, or simply stir into yogurt. You don't need to eat all 7 seeds every day. Here's a simple system. Morning: soak fenugreek seeds in a teaspoon of Nigella honey mix. Midday: chia pudding or flax in your smoothie. Lunch or dinner: use a roasted seed mix of pumpkin, sunflower, and fennel to top your meals. Evening tea: fennel seed infusion for digestion and eye relaxation. Rotate and combine them as needed. Over time, these small changes create big results, improving vision, reducing inflammation, and giving your eyes the nutrition they've been silently begging for. Why doctors rarely recommend these seeds? Let's be honest. Conventional medicine focuses on treating eye conditions with medications, surgeries, or expensive therapies. Rarely do doctors have the time or training to explore natural food-based interventions. But that's where you have the power. By understanding and integrating these 7 seeds into your daily habits, you can take control of your eye health before problems become irreversible. Whether you're already experiencing early signs of vision decline or just want to stay ahead of the curve, these seeds are a simple, natural, and cost-effective way to keep your eyesight clear and strong. The best part? No side effects, no prescriptions, just powerful, proven nutrition. If you found this video valuable, go ahead and click that like button, subscribe for more holistic health content, and don't forget to check the description box for simple recipes, studies, and links to our other wellness videos. And remember, healthy vision starts with what you feed your body and your eyes.